And 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see then. We seem to be live. Or at least to some extent. There is some delay to be had, at least with the avatar, perhaps? Or maybe there isn't. Oh. Oh. Why? Oh. Right. Give me a second, I'm just gonna restart that. One, two, 1, 2. There we are. Now it seems to be a bit more stable. And it also shows up there for you guys. Well then, nice. So, last time we got Fox Wedding, which is to not take any red capsules. We purified the sacred sword, or didn't obtain it, and then we obtained the Agura no Hotei-sama. This time we are aiming for the good ending, which, from what I've been able to read up, only wants us to try and find the sword. For this time, let's just go story to be even faster than we were before. Though we are probably also going to just skip some cutscenes. Just because I don't think that there's gonna be any more revelations in cutscene changes in New Game Plus. We did see most of them in the bad ending playthrough.
仕事じゃないよ。ひな子はお嫁さんになりたくないの？でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。宿題と同じだね。やれって言われるとやる気なくす。
Ah, good evening, Chapo.
お待たせ。
How did your stream
お
go?
姉ちゃん。何かいい？
Or I guess it wasn't a stream, it was a reading, wasn't it?
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
Hiya, Obero. Welcome.
ひな子、私ね。
Ah, yeah. We're doing, as the title suggests, we're doing New Game Plus Plus. Because we are trying to get more endings.
お姉ちゃんにあげる。
This time we are aiming specifically for 2 endings. So I will be going fast.
ありがとう。
And I'll also be using a guide because I don't want to screw this up like I did the last time. Right. Actually then, there are some changes in the cutscenes and the dialogue present in New Game Plus. Are you guys alright with me skipping it or not? Because I did mention beforehand that I would be skipping it, but in case you wanna watch it, we can take it slow. Alright then. Prepare for a bit of a speedrun then in that case. Well, I guess a partial speedrun. I'm going to screw up quite a bit.
会ってたまるか。
Yeah, no, it recognized it. A large monster that is like the statue of an Ashura. It wields an array of terrible weapons with its multiple arms. Its body has been pieced... Its body has been pieced together with heaps of junk and entwined with old tree branches and roots, giving it a sense of divinity often found in old objects. So yeah, this was the final boss for the ending that we got previously. And if I were to imagine something, I would reckon that each ending has its own boss, maybe? That is at the very least in the vibe that I get from this all. Alright then, so we are in chapter 1, or Ebisugaoka visit 1. So there is one thing that we need to do. Here, let's see. Yeah.
神様、私はどうしたら。
Yeah, first up, we're going to need to enter in here real quick. Alright. No items here. Let's see, where was the key now again? It was... There we go, balcony key. That is correct. The pills are a no-go. Right. So, for the main ending that we're going for, we need to solve a game-spanning puzzle, as well as do not take any pills at all. That's the two things that we need to keep an eye on. We'll take on more and more crackers. Because crackers are good. They are quite filling. Oh, I already have the collectible. Sick. Well, in that case, I have the brazier, the getas, and the faded bride doll. Gotcha. Where was it actually? Right. This stream is going to seem like it pauses sometimes, but that is just because I have a guide open. So I will just sometimes be double checking it to see if I am at the right spots. Yeah, no, here we have it. The Jisoo. There we go. That's all that we needed to do for chapter 1. But we are going to have to keep track that we do not miss it anymore. Hop on a skip, hop on a skip.
他の道を探そう。この先に抜け道があったはず。
何でも聞いた話じゃ狐つきじゃないかって。お稲荷様に呪われた家なんかによく行けるわよね。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Ah, petty rumors. And you know, it was obvious before, but Sakuko starting off with Oragimi no, so traitor, is a great sign that plenty of stuff has changed.
じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Hi, O'Cole, sir. Welcome.
シュウだ。
よ、相棒。
I hope that you also had a good day, Coles, there. As you may notice, we will be going quick like. Run, 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 run. The one time we can jump over a waist-high gate. I don't think we need to do that, but it's always good to be safe. Make sure that everything triggers properly. Then we have dead end. We are super dead, chat. No way we can escape from this.
お姉ちゃん。
But luck we have it, our sister saves us.
たい。これ週にもらっててよかった。
Absolutely not.
相棒の言う通りだな。
I do not trust these red pills. But what we do trust are the bandages.
ここどこ？
Alright,
急いでサクの
actually,
とこに戻らないと。
to those of whom weren't here when we got the ending last week, do you want to hear what one of the revelations was in the bad ending? Yeah! I mean, I reckon that a knife to the chest would hurt a whole lot more once I do a playthrough on Lost in the Fog combat difficulty. But I'm not brave enough to do that just yet.
シュウ？
There we are. Let's see, we should be in the canal section now.
リンコ？
Yeah. They were quick to initiate a grab attack. Yeah. Run fast, run fast. We don't want to deal dally. Yeah, exactly. It's almost as if you summoned it into the world, Obiro. And this is another thing that we need to do in this first chapter.
孫川鉄橋は崩落しています。繰り返します。孫川鉄橋は国籍不明円盤の攻撃により崩落しています。恵比寿ヶ丘地区から東へは脱出できません。繰り返します。
So yeah, Magagawa Bridge, our pathway out, has been destroyed. Now, you may believe that that is a hint of foreshadowing in the story that the bridge being ruptured once we get to Rinko's house was something that actually happened, but no, it isn't that actually. Well, it is a part of the story, but it's more so the fact that it is the thing that it is one of the requirements for the UFO ending. There we are. That's all that we need to do. Nothing here. Open up. Hi. Ay. Sort of. Right. Go into the house.
どなたか。
Jokan will take. I'll pick you up, at least. I won't use you, though. There we are. The face. Bloody key. At least I can do something that is cool. That perfect dodge. Yeah, here we go. Bloody key and backdoor key. Guess what we needed. The bloody key is to open our path out, and the backdoor key is for some items. I mean, hey, wasn't the title of the stream a spoiler enough for what I was trying to go for? I don't really think that I could actually ever properly speedrun this game. I do not have the capacity in my memory banks to remember everything. At most, I'll probably just remember pivotal moments. Oi, yeah. Antique comb, nice. There we are. Now we should actually have enough to... Yeah. We'll max out our sanity. Nice. We can increase our Omamori slots one more time. Well, we know what we're going for. An early kitchen knife. Bandage. Oh. There we are. Back in action. Not in that direction. Nope, not allowed. And because it couldn't do it animation, it will just ragdoll. That is just wonderful. I love that. Ramune. Alright, chat. Have you guys ever had a chance to try out some Ramune? Ah, I asked if you guys have had the chance to try some ramen at some point. You know, Japanese sugar soda. It's tasty, too expensive here though. I know, I can see that. It might be cheaper if you get it at like import stores in bulk, but you know, otherwise it seems like a rare treat if anything. Fair enough, Coles there. Yeah, it certainly isn't easy. A good time to get stuff out of state now with all the terrorists being enacted.
ここどここれは
Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must pay respects to the gods and spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Oh, that's a neat way of doing this puzzle on easy mode. You just go and check on how it has been tied up. Neat. Hi ho Teeps, welcome. You're just in here in time for our first migraine. Hmm.
悪い目
怪我はないか？ 怪我をするようなことは私がする。
Right, that's enough K-pop star.
誰なの？
足元に注意しなさい。
Come on to this wonderful shrine we share.
ゆっくりで構わない。
The water churches. I'll be honest with you, I thought that was an arm sticking up at first, but no, that's a tree stump from the looks of it.
さあ、
Right, here we are. Time for the Emma puzzle. Just give us the knife. Yeah, Kaiken.
ここは何の神社？
Ah, skip, 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 skip. Apologies from the bottom of my heart, and I made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I get what I deserve. Touch.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
Let's see, there should be a note around here somewhere. Here we go. No, that's a joker. Note, note, note. Ah, yeah, right, that's it. The doll will help me. Send forth to the sky a crane, to the earth a serpent, and the spring a tortoise. Pray for the prosperity of our clan. To extol the advent of our clan, we bestow upon the sacred land the name Heaven's Benediction. And here it cometh, once more. The first dark shrine enemy, the caged man, oh, well, rather the bound man. He would also be after calling faceless. Thank you, stamina. So we're looking for a crane, a serpent, and a tortoise. Should be easy enough to find. Ah, yeah, there we have it. A crane.
多分これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
Let's see now. Serpent, serpent, serpent. Ah, there we have a snake.
あと一つ。
Oh, I went in the complete circle. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, read plenty of these things before. Let's see, tortoise. No, but we have a chunky cat here. Yokai. Bunch of yokais. There we go. Found it.
よし。じゃあお前を試そう。
Now we have all the information that we need. I'm gonna be playing this so quickly that I'll be forgetting to pick up the offerings. Right then, solution is circle with a strike run through it, circle with a strike run through it from top to bottom, and then tortoise is a snake with a V underneath it. There we are. Perfect.
あの人は。
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の攻撃より
Hi. Second migraine time. Let's hoof it. Ah, no. That was rude of you. Aua. That's about to be him. But we made it real quickly.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だが、こちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。
大丈夫です。
行こうか。
And here we go. Ebisu Gaoka 2. Yeah, I should have skipped that, but hey, at least you guys get to see some of the changed cutscenes.
ひなこ
Ah, do you not want me to skip?
しろ
Ah, I'm sorry, Teeps.
返事をしろ
I was going to skip all of this stuff because we had already seen it before, but yeah, no, if you wanna see them, I'll keep them running.
お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな
Alright, in that case, just
まだ生きてる。
tell me which one you wanna see and I'll not skip them.
サクコ
よし、しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
Alright, let's see. Ebisugaoka Visit 2. The main thing to do here is to see if the water Jiso is still activated. And the water Jiso, yeah. I'll see him further down the line. Give me that ramen.
武器が壊れかけてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
I feel like there should be for sure a Jiso statue around here. But of course I could always be wrong. They aren't really like expertly marked, so I can always backtrack. Yeah. Real men drink Otori beer. Ah, so they claim. But to this day, beer doesn't really sit right with my system, so I just don't drink it. Let's see, we should be getting close to the second G, so I'm gonna double check real quick. Yeah, technically we're getting close to it. We just need to go a bit further ahead.
シュウ、いるか？
Yeah, eyeball. I got the moves, I am sick with it. I don't need to go into the doctor's office, I'm just not going to. I have gotten all I need from it. Right, let's just stand still for a second because it looked like Hinako was jittering a fair bit. Alright, let's then see. Jiso 2 already has an offering towards it. Right, understood. So it is a save spanning puzzle. Well, that's good to know. In that case, I can just hoof it to the next one that I haven't done. Let's see. Now it is through the fields. Alright, this one is a bit too early. There we are. And now we'll run forward. Anything of note? Nope. Empty. Empty as can be. Ay. You really do not like me. Alright, you want me then? Come get some.
Worry.
ひなこかこの気持ち悪いのには触るなよ毒があるかもしれない右の庭から回ってこっちに
First aid kit.
わかった
Capsule E.
これで戦える
Refresh steel pipe. Toolkit. Anything more of note to pick up? I am full up again. No, that's fun. In that case, no. Let's instigate the event.
ひなこどうした
でかい化け物が出た
何そっちまで行けないんだ蔵に逃げ込め俺は窓をこじ開ける
I won't be tempted, Obiro. I will not be tempted. These capsules are really bad. Right. Time to spit. I will actually be able to do all 3 rotations. Neat.
よし
Get sit on.
な子、蔵の窓だ。急げ。
Is he stuck out there? Oh, poor thing. He is just stuck out there.
大丈夫か。
なんとかな。
よかった。
We'll check right up ahead first, because I remember there being some good stuff here for resupplying. Yeah. Well, would be good stuff if I weren't full up. Ah, the Higashi. Always good to have some Higashi on you. Nothing up by this wheelbarrow, nope. Alright, then it is time for
ここで遊んだ
the
の。いつの頃だっけな。
next puzzle,
らしいね。
which is the field puzzle.
幼い頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。
Alright, I've double checked all the information that I needed, so now it's just time to do the puzzle. Hi, Dolly. Who are you? Why do you always have to be different than everyone else, freak? Well. I'm really bad at the scarecrow puzzle, no matter the difficulty for it. Alright, just someone that is different from the rest. Smiling. Smiling, smiling. The only one that's looking down is you, so maybe that's what they mean? Yeah, that's what I meant. I was always hoping you two would hurry up and cut it up with that weird Space Wars game of yours. Card from Rinko. Right, next prompt. Who are you? Honestly, you're helpless without me.
かかし。
Honestly, you're helpless without me. It feels like that might be Rinko speaking to Sakuko. Do we even have a Sakuko here? No, we don't. We have Rinko, Junko, Chu, Rinko. Once again, it's probably you. I mean, you did answer my unspoken wishes, just in the worst way possible. Who are you? I'll be your friend. Otherwise, you'd be so miserably alone. Well, one does stand out a bit more than the others. Blue, blue, blue. Yellow, yellow. Red. Yeah. You're the only red one, so I guess that's what they mean. Nice. Because you know what he did when you decided you weren't going to play anymore? He pathetically kept at it, playing that silly game all by himself. Empty. Who are you? Tell me truly. You two aren't more than friends, right? I've always been watching you when you weren't looking, you know? So I know it's probably you? Nope. Fuck that up. Would it then be you in that case? Yeah, no, I guess I overthought it. You're all grown up now, right? Well, this isn't just some kid's game. You think you can just call it quits whenever you want? That you can run away without facing consequences? I know I ran too far ahead, I guess. Or maybe I didn't? Hmm? Where's the prompt, Scarecrow? Yeah, you're the one that's gonna attack me. There we have you. Who are you? Yeah, you. Yes, you. Well, that one should be easy enough again. It's just time to find another Hinako. Alright then. I'm just going to assume that you're the one. I was correct, and while I am safe in here, you whomst celebrate your godforsaken view-botting. Once more, I banish thee. At least I'm gonna try to. Let's see. And there we are. Gone. Right, back to Silent Hill. Ah, sorry, Teeps. sorry. Ah, you should have told me that you were fixing it in that case. Sorry for stealing your thunder. Today is your funeral. I don't think it will be long before he finally gives you up. At least you could do is show him that Shimizu Hinako is no more than Ash now. Well, hey, if you're lucky, you'll likely see another one of those. Because they appear so often. You wouldn't believe how often they appear.
あれさっきの
ひなこ
Right,
リンコは
we're now at that bitch's Rinko's house.
リンコ俺だシュウだいるなら返事してくれ
来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか家族は
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。サクコ、あんないい子がどうして。
これ以上ここにとどまるのは危険だ町を出た方がいい
街を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは。
助けを得るためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ
でも街を出るって言っても、あれじゃ無理だよ。
無理って
Right then, chat.
どういう意味だ
Do you wanna see Rinko push Hinako down the stairs?
霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ
And then we'll let the cutscene keep on going.
どうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう
シュウの家の裏山を抜けるのか。
あの山、越えられるの？
わさび田への道があるうちだけの抜け道だリンコ念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。
あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ
Aibo, aibo, aibo. Ah, they really do say that word a lot.
台所どこだっけ？
Beware, Rinko. She really is. Of all the friends, I won't say that she's the worst, because I might be privy to some information that the rest of you chat aren't aware of, but she is up there. Rinko is up there as one of the worst friends. Well, we're back into the dark shrine again.
私
And once more, we book it.
一体いた。もう少し待っててくれてもいいのに。
No good, won't budge. Hi, Blaine. Welcome. I'm happy you could join us. I thought that you would be busy having fun on your trip. Yeah, you sure are missing something. We're gonna find that object. Ah, nice. Well, in that case, welcome back to your hopefully well-tempered room. Don't believe the fox's word. Stay away from the western room. How was your adventure outside?
あそこ空いてたっけ？
I know, they do actually fall. It isn't just an animation. That's neat. What you've missed is essentially just me speedrunning the game a bit. We saw Rinko push Hinako down the stairs. I placed down the first offering at one of the Jizo statues. Alright, I also learned something. If you manage to put down a Jesus the offering at a Jesus statue, it will just remain there in your next playthrough. So all the solutions are new game plus. What would the term be? It's a puzzle that can be solved across multiple playthroughs. Yeah, it's very interesting. So far we haven't managed to find any
これ
new notes, but then I'll also just be honest and say that I'm not fully looking for more notes. Right now I'm just speedrunning. Which ending am I going for? Ah, can't you tell from the title?
お借りしますやっと着いた
My goal for this stream is to hit the UFO ending. Hopefully I can start up from a save beforehand so I don't have to speedrun the game once again to get to, well, chapter 5. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Deeps. Hi. Ah, I should have countered instead of attacked. Oh well, lesson learned.
Shoko こんなところに
こっちこっちこっちだよひなこ
サクコサクコなのどこ
A loading squeeze. I didn't actually realize that it was a loading squeeze at first when I played this, but you know, on repeat playthroughs that is for sure a loading squeeze. I don't know. Let's pick up some divine water. Jokan. Always happy to have a Jokan.
こっちに来て早く早く
サクコそっちにいるのサクコ
The stone orb has been picked up. And now it's time for us to run again.
逃げなきゃ
早くひなこ
Actually, let's see. Equipment, items. Where do I have it? Higashi, 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 Higashi. There we go. Higashi.
サクコここは
There we go. Infinite sprint. Ah. Why did you just have to cry just at that moment? I wanted to get through this section hitless.
ごめん
Oh well, at least I got my Higashi back for it. You are so right with that. Suddenly a big stab.
一人は嫌だな寂しいわ
Some might even called a big fuck off stab. Alright, now it is time for us to run over this Miko. First aid kit we will place in that slot. There we go. Miko time. Oh.
サクコどうして何なの
There we go. Behind.
サクコお願いだからやめて
Right, middle. Front. Left side.
何を言ってるかわからないよ
Behind. Next up. Behind again. And then the Miko is banished, as well as Hinako is forced to drink magma.
ひなこおい
I really don't think that magma will taste any good.
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕どうした
あれ引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな
特にあざはないみたいだな痛むところはないか
うん大丈夫
それはよかった。
Alright then, chat. It is time. Last time I fucked up. This time I will not screw up again.
どうした
I will make sure that this works.
時間を無駄にした。
よし行こ
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私ひな子みたいに強くないんだから。
う。分かってる。俺から離れるな。目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え県道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
分かった。
私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
First place should be in the fields.
しんがりは引き受けた。
That's right. We need to head over here. The quickest way over there would be, well, just fairly self-evident actually. And just to be extra safe, I will save in this slot. Let's see, can I get past here? No, I cannot.
でかいやつ。どこ行った？
ひなこ、こっちだ。
こっちこっち。
大丈夫か、相棒。
Sorry, Shu, I don't want to deal with you right now, to put it diplomatically. Oh yeah. I'm going a bit too fast for the game, it says. Oh, come on, is it actually blocked off? Alright then. I guess we're gonna have to go the long way around.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひな子ってシュウ君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の。
Sorry, that's enough. Can I walk down? I can't. We have found our path forward. Now we just need to go through the maze. Well, not really all that much of a maze, but it gets the message across, I think. Alright, so here. A new area has been unlocked here. The Legends of Ebisugaoka Monsters de Ayakakashi. Long ago, there was the sighting of a scarecrow monster known as the Ayakakashi here in Ebisugaoka. It appeared one sweltering summer day deep within the crop fields, dancing a most peculiar of dances, like a ripple of hot air. People warned not to let one's gaze settle for too long upon its bizarre figure or try to get close to the Ayakakashi, for it will chase any who do to the ends of the earth before taking their life. Spooky. And here we go. The Great Space Invasion 1! Now in brilliant color! The Great Space Invasion! Experience terror like never before with the invasion of the body-snatching aliens! We're doing it. We are doing it. Since this was the inspiration of Space Wars, I was thinking that it'd be an exciting story. Apparently that only applies to the last scene, with the rest of rest of it just being a sci-fi horror movie. Shu didn't like that when he was younger, so it was his dream to fight back with his very own space army. That's one of the things I like about Shu. He doesn't let reality hold him back. Yeah. Right, that is poster 1. Now we need to find a couple more posters. Let's keep it up, let's keep it up, let's keep it up. Right, blocked off by weird fleshy tendrils. Back up. Ah, hit the wall again. The environment truly is my main enemy. Right, that's Otori Bear again. Next up. Yeah, Chu. Right. This is where we want to end up at last, chat. We want to inspect this one third. I'm still always amazed by just how big the big fella is.
何あれやだ気持ち悪い
あいつらまさかあの気持ち悪いので街を飲み込む気なのか
化け物が多すぎる
迂回しよう街を突っ切るのは危険すぎる
私たちの千鶴やどうしてこんな
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろうだいぶ遠回りになるが街は避けられるよし行こう
Alright then. I'll be back for you guys. Don't worry about it, Chopper. We all just have some of those days in which we feel like dozing off. You had a rough one. Oh, yeah, right, this isn't the path. We went down one step too early. Ah, I see, I see. Well, in that case, I'm glad to hear that you had fun with it. Any highlight I should be on the lookout for when the build goes public? Hum, we should soon be here, we should soon be here. At least I reckon we should soon be here. Ernan is getting some more love, is he? No, that's fun. Here we are. Perfect.
これで戦える。
The Great Space Invasion 2! Inconceivable! Is there a secret invasion of body-snatching aliens? They may already be among your loved ones. Right then. We have a Hokora here. We shall record. And now, let us backtrack. Yeah, you're right. We're almost here. The Great Space Invasion 3. The mothership has dispatched countless miniature UFOs. These tiny round discs attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and brainwash them to take over their body. Have you noticed any strange objects in the back of your loved one's head? Alright then. We have one last challenge ahead of us. If we were on any other difficulty, it would be hard, but this one will primarily just be for funsies. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, okay. Defeat the giant monster in front of Shizuruya. Huh, that was an achievement apparently. Ow, ow. Here I have a chat. Movie review of The Great Space Invasion. Although this work features UFOs and humans who are being controlled by aliens, the aliens themselves never make an appearance on screen. Instead, this film illuminates the corrosive powers of suspicion. Sometimes, trying to distinguish one's fellow man as friend or foe can be the real horror. In one particularly chilling scene, local residents of the town where the UFO was sighted are mistakenly targeted as body-snatching aliens. The accusing humans scream and jeer as they send their own kind to a detention center. What's worse, anyone who dares speak against the group is seen as one of them and is locked up as well. One can only ask oneself, is coerced solidarity among humans really solidarity at all? At the end of the movie, the number of people killed during the alien invasion is shown. Interestingly, far more humans were killed by their fellow man than attacks from UFOs. Perhaps the aliens left Earth at the end not because they lost, but because they believed that humankind was not worth taking over. The Great Space Invasion is a movie that provides somewhat interesting social commentary to its audience, but anyone looking forward to a fun action romp will be sorely disappointed. 6.5 out of 10. Well, this is interesting. Oh, this is classic.
奴らの仕業かもしれない。
やつら
そう宇宙人だよ。奴らは地球をずっと狙っている。そして隙あらば人間をさらい入れ替わっているんだ。リンコだって俺だってヒナコだって、ひょっとしたら本人のふりをしている宇宙人かもしれない。
私は宇宙人じゃない。
見破る方法はあるのか？
あるよ。あんた死んだはずじゃん。そいつにやられて。この子は私が作った対宇宙人決戦用人型サーチ&デストロイロボのロボコちゃん。
Oh, this is... I love this.
宇宙人を見つけて自動で駆除してくれるの。バッテリー切れね。
じゃあそいつに殺されたあのサクコは宇宙人？
私そいつに追いかけ回されたんだけど。
ヒナコに宇宙人の匂いがついてたみたい。ヒナコが宇宙人かもしれないし、ヒナコの身近な友人が宇宙人かもしれない。あいつらは記憶までコピーする。でも完璧じゃないな。ヒナコ、何か自分しか知らない秘密を話して。
リンコはシュウの髪の毛を集めて自分の枕に入れてたことがある。
そういうのをまじないで夢くらい見たっていいでしょ。次、リンコ。ヒナコは林間学校でパンツを脱衣所に忘れて名乗り出られなかったことがある。
リンコ、地獄の炎で焼かれろ。
このパンツは誰のだって先生が呼びかけるけどさ、あれ名乗り出られるわけないよな。
昭和ってプライバシーなかったからね。
リンコは体育を休んだ時にシュウの脱いだ服を。
ヒナコはシュウと喧嘩した次の日にシュウのリコーダーに。
俺宇宙人より女子の方が怖えよ。
それまでお互いの記憶に間違いはないようだね。じゃあ次は私たちだね。シュウは青年誌のグラビアページをスクラップしてて本棚の裏に隠してる。水着ポスターにクラスの女子の顔写真を貼り付けたことがある。
待て待て、わかった。じゃあ今度は俺の番だ。サクコがブラをつけ始めたのは小6の新学期から。ヒナコとリンコは小5の夏休み明けだ。どうだ。
Oh, this is very classical gag manga of the 1950s Japan.
人ではなかったけれど。
女の敵はあぶり出せたようね。
ひなこや、お家に帰るよ。
宇宙人は大丈夫？
町内会の人たちが みんなやっつけてくれたぞ。
じゃあねー、また明日。
今夜はね、ひなこの大好きなハンバーグだよ。
それお姉ちゃんの好物だってば。
Hey, he's there. He is actually there. No fucking way. The dog. The dog is actually there. No way in hell. He is here. The one who controls it all. I not only heard it, he's the one piloting the UFO. Ah, this is a magnificent UFO ending. Yeah, that's an ending. The dog should have killed Hinako's father. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, I get a weapon from this. Well, that's fun. I do wonder what the new weapon is, actually. That would be correct. In the comic, the girls have lighter hairs so that they wouldn't blend in together with their universe. But also another thing, at the time, ink was expensive, so you only used blacks when you really needed to. In fact, that is actually the reason as to why. That is actually as to why in Dragon Ball, the Super Saiyan's hair being piercing yellow, I don't know if this is true or not, I would have to fact check it, but the reason for why they have their iconic yellow glow is because ink was expensive at the time, so the mangaka Akira just decided to not color the hair in to save on money. Yeah, so Shu got the rich treatment. Yeah, no, these ending credits are very neat. I'm extremely happy that not only did they have a UFO ending, they had a for realsies callback to the dog. The Great Space Invasion! Rise up! The Space Army is coming! Let's see. Yeah, 5th ending unlocked. UFO. If I then press continue, yeah. Right. Do you happen to know then where we unlock
たまるかそんなこと
the new weapon, Blaine? Or is it just a, oh, you'll find it throughout chapter 1?
拝んでおこう神様私はどうしたら
have to look at a poster to unlock it.
千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな
Yeah, that sounds believable. Right, I'll even boot up my trusty little guide site to see where could it be. Let's see. I'm guessing it is you that I unlock. I know, that's it. I know now where we can find the new weapon. We could probably blitz through up to that point. I don't really feel tired just yet. And I did manage to achieve one goal of getting one ending. But I want to get it up, set up so that for the next stream we can get the good ending.
他の道を探そうこの先に抜け道があったはず
何でも聞いた話じゃ狐つきじゃないかってお稲荷様に呪われた家なんかによく行けるわよね
I mean, I reckon if it is a reward for beating the game on a UFO ending, it would probably be at the start of the UFO quest line now, which would be where poster 1 is. Gotcha. Man, Hinako is going to live through so many horrors today as I'm speeding through a bunch of this stuff. Ah, damn it. Got grabbed. Now we'll stay put for a quick bit. We hear Junko's bell. Itai.
これ週にもらっててよかった相棒の言う通りだな 急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Find a way back to Shizuruya. Shuda. I will meet up with them soon enough, Hinako. Ah! Of course they would instantly try to grab me. There we go. That's what you deserve. Even though I ran past this now for the 4th time, I still get freaked out by that light bulb going out. Ah, come on. It can't honestly be that hard for me to remember that you were there. There we go. Bloody key. Give me that Jokan. Right. I'm playing a bit dumb right now. Get it together, man. Much appreciated for the assistance. But before I do check that, I just have a hunch of where it would be. I'm just gonna have to be fast. Very speedy, if you would. Right, not that room. This room. Run fast, run fast, run fast.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
Not because I'm scared. Why would I ever be scared? Thank you for the knife.
今のは
リンコ。
We also got to do the sacred sword stuff. I know, I am well aware of that. Ah, damn it. Right, actually, the best way to illustrate that, let's see, puzzle, sacred sword. There we go. My ears were met with a soothing chime of bells upon offering the item this should do. I do think that that just means that that part of the puzzle is just solved. Oi! No Steam, don't take up priority. That's rude. Yeah. I'm gonna still follow it. I'm just gonna walk by every Ojiosue-san just so that I don't fuck this up. Skip.
ここどここれは
Yeah, still the same puzzle. Alright, just to experience all forms of the game, I'm now doing the puzzles on story mode. And I will say that the puzzles are way easier on story mode. So far, probably my favorite puzzle difficulty is Lost in the Fog, because I have to think a whole lot during those.
誰なの
足元に注意しなさい。 構わないと思う。
Take all the time you need, you say, but no, I feel like rushing for now.
さあ。
Kaiken.
ここは何の神社？
こっちだ、ひなこ。着いたよ。
The chapters aren't really super long if you just ignore most of the cutscenes.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
Which I guess it does make sense. Silent Hill in general isn't a long game. Can you pull a shotgun and hit him? Ah no, Obiro, you see. To quote a friend of mine,
なんでここに？
guns are a American invention because they are too weak to fight with their fists. That is why Hinako can, in all honesty, probably beat up Henry Townsend, James Sunderland, as well as Harry Mason. I know that most of my audience is American, but I hope you didn't take any offense to that. I just found that sentence of his very funny. Then I'm happy to hear that. Let's see, once again we're looking for a crane, a tortoise. That's not a crane. We most certainly can't pull. We most certainly can't pull a Resident Evil on this one. Ah, you guys are having soup for dinner. That's nice. Oh, that's why. The fortress is here.
多分これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
Alright, in that case, I'm looking for both a snake as well as a crane. I understand. Well, hey, I hope you have fun in Bavanisos. It is there that you will meet lactation. Actually no, that was a crane. I almost completely missed that.
あと一つ。
Last up, we're looking for a snake. Yeah. You're already among the dead. Let's see. Snake, 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 snake. We are looking for a snake. Snake, snake, snake. There we have it. Heavy.
よしじゃあお前を試そう
I do wonder if I'm actually able to open up the lock beforehand. Or if I do actually need to... find all of these, because the solutions shouldn't change. There we go, perfect.
あの人は
What type of soup is it that you're having? If you don't mind me asking. There we go, chapter 2 though.
しっかりしないととにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ
Hey, come at me. Alright, if I wanted to head to Riceville, I need to go north first. There we are, we're making good pace, excellent pace even.
もう少しだけ持ってくれ
Some might even call this world record pace. No, they really don't. Oh, let's see. Right now, Coulter is melting a soup he made last month, and Froze is going to do stuff to it. I don't remember what it was. A potato soup, I think. You know, I know that you could do that, but I never actually thought of making a soup beforehand and then just putting it in the freezer. That is very smart, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Should be around here, maybe? Or maybe I am wrong with that. I had a hunch it would be around here. Let's see then. Let's open up the trusty guide. Oh, I see now. That's what you meant that you needed to interact with the poster for it. The PP-8001. A prototype melee weapon for the Space Army. Its effective range changes to match the wield's experience on the battlefield. The flashing plasma blade makes it popular and the epitome of cool. Very much so. Thank you, Doggo. The plasma blade may be short, but future models will surely improve its range. Popular with all the kids, this flashing saber is the epitome of cool. Even if the saber loses durability, it will not break. However, the lower its durability, the shorter the blade becomes. It is said that in the hands of a brave, battle-hardened warrior, the weapon's durability and blade length increases the more close brushes with death the wielder has. After using a focus attack, your attacks will deal more damage for a short period of time, but at the cost of depleting your weapon's durability faster. If you use a second focus attack in that time, then you will unleash a sound wave that repels alien life forms. Yeah, no, we now have a unbreakable weapon. And yeah, no, this will totally make a Lost in the Fog playthrough way easier. Actually, that does make me wonder. Should I make my attempt for the true ending a Lost in the Fog difficult to play through? I was too busy talking, so I forgot about her. Oh, the sound effects on this is just amazing. But yeah. Should I make my Lost in the Fog playthrough, aka the hardest difficulty the game has to offer, the playthrough in which I try to go for the last ending?
ひなこかこの気持ち悪いのには触るなよ毒があるかもしれない右の庭から回ってこっちに来い
わかった
I mean, there really is no need to be coy about it. Oh, does that mean... Yeah, no, I can have 4 weapons on me. Neat. Then it is decided. And yeah, do keep me honest with that. I'm probably gonna regret that decision, but hey, let's go. Hopefully I've been able to get some combat experience from the past.
ひなこどうした
でかい化け物が出た
あ
何そっちまで行けないんだ蔵に逃げ込め俺は窓をこじ開ける
Oh, I can make it red. I can make it red. Let's see, a second focus attack. Oh, it's an AoE attack. That is golden. This is very nice. If only there was a trophy associated with it. I think that there is actually. So far there has been a trophy associated with beating the game on all difficulties and on both puzzle and combat wise.
Yosh.
I don't recognize that emote. Is that also a couple of lifesavers?
ひなこ蔵の窓だ急げ
Oh, that is very funny. Yeah, no. It just changes from the bat moveset to the knife moveset.
なんとかな。
よかった純子さんに頼まれたんだ何があって
It seems like everyone has their own sword emote. That's fun.
ずいぶん前の話さ
Let's see. Let us get into chapter 4 and then we will call the stream. Right, what sentence was this? Why do you also have to be different from everyone else, freak? Which one was it now again? Oh yeah, it was you. Next statement. Honestly, you're helpless without me. Oi. This statement is, I'll be your friend, otherwise you'd be so miserable alone. Yeah, and the way that we know that it is this one is because they are the only one that has the red colored scarf. Next statement. Tell me, truly, you two aren't more than friends, right? I've always been watching you when you weren't looking, you know? And that means that it is you. Because this is the only mannequin that someone else is looking at. There we go. Final statement. Who are you? You, yes, you. Right, that means that it's the only Hinako of the bunch. Who was the Hinako of the bunch now again? I think it was just you. No, that wasn't the Hinako. Right, who else was it then? Oh, you're here too. Both of you are here to attack me, eh? But I'll just remove you from play by guessing right. And with that, we are now in chapter 4. Let us hoof it over to the Hokora, and we'll call it a night.
私一体いた。もう少し待っててくれてもいいのに。
Oh no. And there we are. We will put in a save. Yeah, Chorus, find a way to the sacred door. And with that, I feel pretty happy with this stream. A decent chunk through the game on a second playthrough, and we found the UFO ending. And my, what a reward that is. An unbreakable weapon. Ah, that actually feels really good to have that as a reward. Let's actually see. I know that I can do this, but I don't actually know if anyone that I know is live right now or not. No problem. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anyone that I know is live right now. So, in that case, I'll just say thank you guys for tuning in. As per usual, it is a blast to play this game, and I hope you guys had fun as well. I'll see you guys on Thursday next, in which we will hopefully get the good ending. Until then, take care and have fun. See ya.